lot of people talking up here, so I'll try to be brief. I did make some notes, though. I'm going to read them. If you don't know me, I am Susan Dorsey, and online, go under the screen name of Virtually Me on all the gas firms. I am a landowner in the town of Smithville, Chenango County, an advisory board member of the CNY Landowners Coalition, vice president of the JLCNY, and executive director of Concerned Property Rights Advocates of the Southern Tier. But my remarks today are coming from me to you as a neighbor involved with you in the struggle of a lifetime. Our property rights are the same for all of us, and yours are just as sacred as mine, protected under the U.S. Constitution and granted in our fee simple or mineral deeds. There has been some backpedaling recently to attempt to justify or explain away any seeming inequality in how we as New York State landowners will be treated when the SGICE is released and the permits are issued. Some are trying to distance themselves from the rumored plan that may be forthcoming. We shall surely see if the ends justify the means as we watch the rollout of whatever plan our governor tells us is imminent. We will not forget those who attempt to pacify us into silent acceptance. We will cheer them if they are true to the underlying principles of law and science. We'll never rest if these disciplines are abandoned to political pressures. This event is focusing on Vote4Energy, and it seems appropriate at this particular point in New York State history. At all levels, landowner coalitions to town and county boards to state and federal officials, we need to be 100% sure that we vote for representation not only makes polite noises regarding support, but truly serves our agenda and is ready, willing, and able to champion our cause and equal protection for all of us under the law. Do not pull that lever unless and until you've done the research to know that anyone who is helped into office by your vote is going to represent your interests. I'm a single issue voter until this issue is resolved. I can go back to thinking through the rest of the world's injustices after my own existence here is no longer under siege. Delay after 4 years of due diligence by a state agency now punting the decision to our towns is simply buying time for certain factions to jockey for position. Our family stability is being threatened by those who look to carve out a bigger slice of the pie for themselves. Further attempts by anti-gas forces to try to circumvent the law by manipulating our elected officials with their hysteria only ensure that others will siphon off the revenue that rightfully belongs to the mineral owners, the producers, and the municipalities of the shale region. In creating this vicious cycle of allowing speculative land prices to drive us out because of the increased property tax due on the value of the gas that we are not allowed to harvest to pay our taxes, is creating the new reality that Hillary Clinton warned us against in her speech last winter at the birth of the nation of South Sudan. Mrs. Clinton said, and I quote, "We know that the oil will either help your country finance its path out of poverty, or you will fall prey to the natural resource curse, which will enrich a small elite, outside interests, corporations, and countries, and leave your people hardly better off than you were when you started. New Yorkers will unite against this injustice being perpetrated against any other group of indigenous people in the world. This gas belongs to us, to the people that own it when the gas is discovered as producible, not to the thieves that stall until miraculously they now own the resource." 1 week from tomorrow will mark exactly 4 years since Governor Patterson asked the DEC to update the regulations. It's time to demand our rights be respected. Thank you.